Some people in this podcast have chosen to use voiceovers. Any similarity to actual person living or dead is purely coincidental.
Would you rather
Yeah.
sleep with someone you love
Yes.
and have bad sex for the rest of your life,
Mm-hmm.
or sleep with someone you hate and have great sex for the rest of your life?
Wow. Do I have like an all pass that I could go outside the road to get some good looking and stay with the one I love? No. All right.
You gotta settle for one.
Hey guys, my name is Troy.
I'm Emma.
Welcome to the Chatz and Topz podcast.
Back again.
Okay.
All right, so.
Hey Amma, welcome back to the podcast. How are you today?
I'm good, Troy.
Ah, that's nice.
How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm excited to see what we're going to talk about today because I know you always bring some juicy stuff.
Are you going to say, what do you got for me?
What do you got for me today?
Okay, so this one it's not excitement. This one is a bit serious. It's important to put out there though, babe, because this happens to people and it's important for people to know that Okay, so this is the scenario.
Yeah.
I got an email from a guy.
Yeah.
And he told me he wanted me to put it up on our show.
Yeah.
Then he sent me another email back saying he doesn't want to. He doesn't want me to put it on the...
I wonder why.
We agreed on what I could say and what I couldn't say.
Okay.
So the bits that I can say is male abuse is more common than we think.
Yeah, I think so, and I think so. Do you want to tell the story or you want to go?
No, he doesn't want me to tell his story, but he just wants me to talk about male abuse.
Male abuse. Okay, so, all right. Let me jump into male abuse. Can I start? Okay, right. So how I look at that, male abuse is a widely talked about conversation or topic, but it's not so forefronted or highlighted by many. And I think one of the reasons why they do that or why that is because a lot of men don't speak up when they are abused, whether it's a physical abuse or it's emotional or sexual abuse. They don't speak up,
But the thing that really is getting on my nerves, really like where I just feel like I need to go and find a charity that helps that type of people and support that charity. Abuse on young people.
Yeah.
Why are these people abusing young men? Then when they turn into adults, it affects so many different aspects of their life. Because his life is mashed up just because of those incidents.
Yeah, it does happen, you know what I mean? And the thing is because they're tapping into the vulnerable people, as I say, young boys. They're taking the piss with these young boys because they know that they may do these things and get away with it. Like one of the biggest in place that a lot of boys get abused are the Catholics. You hear the stories. You know what I mean? I remember we were watching a Nigerian film where the Catholic priest, he went into the neighborhood, into the village, and he took two boys out of it, like promising them better. And I remember a particular one of the boys, he was proper going in on this boy every opportunity that he got. You know what I mean? And I think either one of them died or commit suicide or something like that. You know what I mean? But the show end where this boy, after when he becomes an adult, he went for this priest, mate. You know what I mean? And I think that is so wrong. When you think about those things, you know what I mean? So like for me, that kind of put a damp in my head that I would never send my child to a Catholic school. Not saying it's going to happen, but based on that history or that past, I don't know if it's still happening
you're talking
presently.
about Catholic school, but what about sleepovers?
Yeah, even sleepovers. I would not let my child do a sleepover, boy or girl.
So how are they going to get the experience
of sleeping with in somebody else's house?
Yeah,
they go to they can go to their family's house, but not to a total stranger. So like they can go to their cousin's house or their auntie's house. Not saying that a lot of family don't do this too, because families do take that advantage.
Wait, isn't the highest number in families over strangers?
I think it is, because you trust your family more. Because you sit there, you know, oh yeah, Uncle John or Auntie Paulette or Mavis or whatever. All these aunties and uncles are cousins. Are okay. We know them. We grew up with them. They seem all right. But the opportunity came that night that they were feeling a bit thirsty or thirsty, we would say, and they see this, or it's not even feeling thirsty, you know. It's that child looking for comfort that they miss from their parents and come to sit on your lap and want that cuddle, and you take it as an advantage, because that's what they do. You know what I mean? Or other ways. I don't know what other ways they do.
It's
you know
quite
what
infuriating, to be honest, Troy. Really, like...
Yeah.
I don't know. So imagine, yeah, if you and I separated, and I got a new partner, what would your advice be surrounding how much trust? Because when you get a new partner, you obviously you're still getting to know each other or whatever.
Yeah.
And people take time before they introduce the children to them. But what if that person is an abuser?
Yeah, but you would never know until the act has happened. Because it's like when you meet your partner.
But when the acts happen, it's too late.
Yeah, but you know, when you meet your partner, you don't go out there doing a research on them, don't it?
No.
Or is he an offender? Has he done that in the past? You just fall in love. You're in that love bubble and he's so nice and everything. But until something happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. Listen, guys, the thing I need to say to you is, because the suicide rate in black men is higher than it is in white men. And I think that's because of the way our communities deal with things. Our communities, some of our communities, if a male came to you and told you that they'd been abused and all the rest of it, what would you do?
I probably say, oh, when, why, where. I'll probably look at the person like, you've been abused? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? But if they say they was abused as a child, then I can understand, like, a child, okay. But, and this is the stereotype, because I'm looking at it now, even just looking at it now, thinking about it. If an adult come and say, hey, bro, you know, say, the relationship that I'm in right now is very abusive. You know what I mean? I look at him like, bro, you're a man.
You see?
Bro, you're a man, bro.
That's the thing.
Man up, bro.
Okay, but what about if he said he was abused as a child?
Then I understand that.
Would you be like, bro, get over it? And
No, I wouldn't say that. And the reason why I wouldn't say that, because as a child, you have no control over an adult. A child cannot fight.
Innocent.
A child cannot fight an adult. He lift you up with one hand, throw you over there. And if he made you scared, scare the wits out of you, you know what I mean? You are gonna be fear. So every time you see this person, you may not want to go near them. But if your mom is like, go say hello to Auntie John, Uncle John, or Auntie Pam, you're gonna go do it, because, and if you don't do it, if you have some parents who are very strict, well, that will beat you if you don't speak up. You are expected to get beaten from your parents because you are scared of approaching that molester, that, you know, that you're assaulter. And then you're still scared of that person. So you're scared of your mom getting beaten, and you're scared of the attacker.
Yeah.
So what do? You end up just staying in the same place, being abused time and time again until that person get caught. Because that's the only way, you know.
But when you're a child, you don't even think that. And can I just say something that happens biologically?
Yeah.
So, you know the fight or flight response, yeah? Where you run or you freeze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fight. You fight
or flight, yeah.
I remember listening to this lady talking, and basically what she was saying is your respiratory system.
Yeah.
If you say that there's an abuser, and every time you hear the key in the door, your fight or flight gets activated. Yeah, because you're stressed. Right?
Yeah.
So all the acid comes up, and you're worried. basically.
Yeah, basically,
In that mode.
yeah, in that mode. Yeah, of course.
Now, that part of your body
Yeah.
is not supposed to be used so much.
Ah,
So then it becomes over-activated.
right. So when it become overactivated, that's what brings out that, what you call it, mental, what is it, traumas.
No, when you use it so
So,
much,
yeah.
in adult life,
Mhm.
it can come out as with people with asthma, breathing problems, all these things, panic attacks,
Yeah.
anxiety. It's because that has been
Yeah.
triggered
But you know what?
too much.
As you said that, because I realized, like, when you were a child, or like if I speak of my experience growing up, there's certain things I could suppress because I'm a child. I'm suppressing it. So my body learns to suppress these things. But then as an adult now, my body can't suppress these things anymore. Because
I thought you were going to say you're skilled at suppressing.
no, because as I said, it comes out now. So the way I could have blocked out certain imaginary things in my head or certain things in my head as a child, in adult days, like no, I can't really get over them. They're just there, which as I said, it traumatizes you. So it comes back to you as a trauma. You know what I mean? So as I said, that child, like you said, your friend, you know what I mean? Maybe he don't want that information to come out so that he start reliving. When he listens to the podcast, he start reliving those moments. You understand? And then the trauma starts all over again. Because maybe he's still
babe,
I think he's still traumatized though.
Yeah, but babe, the issue that we're having, and I know I keep saying about black people, but the suicide rate is higher in black people.
Mm-hmm.
The issue that we're having
Yeah.
is nobody, even you just said it in your example, you'd be like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, man up.
Yeah.
Black people have got nowhere to go for help. Neither do, white people do.
I think
sense.
You know what? I'm not white listeners. We're not really, you know what I mean?
They need to educate
being
us.
specific. But if you guys are anyone, you know what I mean, from the white community that has an experience and still feel like they can't talk up, you know what I mean, let us know. But from a black perspective, as you were saying, I'll let you explain, you know what I mean? I'll let you carry on, but I kind of figure out
I'm just saying that there's nowhere to go for help.
Yeah.
It's either you go and tell your family members and they go and gossip about you. Can you imagine? Yo, me have news, you know?
Yeah.
This is juicy news.
I think as a black man, per se, as a black man, for instance, it would be harder for me to go and tell my brothers, yo, bro, you know, say, the relationship, like, say I'm an adult right now, and something I'm with, say our relationship was very abusive, like for you were abusing me every day. Not, maybe physically and also emotionally.
Okay.
You understand? But I'm going to say, yo, you know, say, my wife, every day my wife, boy, I cuss me out about this, and now and then she will slap me. And you understand what I mean? And if I'm eating and she's angry, she'll just dash away my food. You know what I mean? Or sometimes I come home and there's no food and she's making me go to bed hungry and all these things. For me to do this, they would look at me like, yo, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Left that woman there. Leave that woman. But then it's hard because sometimes you're trying to walk away from these relationships and you cannot get away. You can become like a stalker, like this show we watched the other day. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, people become stalkers and you can't have. All right, let me just put this. I had an experience where I was with someone and I couldn't get away from that person because that person would, and I know if I stick around in the same community, anybody that I talk to in my life will go through fire. Because she would make sure that she want to attack these people and she making sure that she would bring problem all the time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's what it is.
So I just want us to know, listen, I think we need to do better. People, we need to do better. People who can set up it doesn't even have to be a charity, but people who can set up groups. Please, if you know of any groups, put it in the comments where people can go and just have decent offload, you know, and to go through their hurt,
their traumas,
and
isn't it? Yeah.
Learn how to get out of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Guys, please put it in the comments because we're ignorant at the moment. We don't even know.
We don't even know where to say we
yeah.
can send you to go speak to this person or that person.
So
you know what I
please.
mean? So
and guys, those who can do. So if you know you can set up a community for people who have been through these things, set it up, guys. Don't let things stop you.
Yeah, of course.
You've got the skills, you know you can do it. Fire bond the bad mind people who are against you and do it because it will be a greater good than anything else.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, that's what, you know what I mean? As I said, for me, I'm just running that off, you know what I mean? I know it's hard to speak up sometimes, but find the person that you can trust or that you can have that conversation with and do that. You understand me? You know, make it work for you, man. And I just want to say, guys, all the people who have, you know what I mean, been abused or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, I apologize, you know, for you guys to, you know, I don't even know if I need to apologize, but
no, you're empathizing.
I'm being empathized. I'm empathizing with you guys.
Empathetic.
Yeah, I'm empathetic with you guys, man. You know what I mean? For you to go, and I hope you find the solace or some, you know what I mean, that place or ease of pain or, you know what I mean, in the future, man. But yeah, right. So I got a random for you.
Yep.
Let me see if this is gonna make you laugh or it's gonna make you cry.
You know I've got this cough, so if I laugh, it leads to a cough.
All right, that's all right. Fun fact. A leopard can drag something twice its weight up a tree. A cougar can drag someone off her age into bed. See you making your cough contagious, catching me out now.
That was funny.
You're making your cough catch me, man. Yeah, man, that's cool. All right, so I think I got another random. And I was going to, that's another random one in there while we're here and we're in a good mood, you know what I mean, to lighten up the spirit. Right, so I got one more random for you, okay? I just saw a homeless man with a sign that says, "One day it could be you." So I put my $1 back in my pocket just in case that MF was right. Man saving back his money just in case he get homeless, you know. Yeah, I don't blame this dude, man. I think I'll do the same, man. I'll put that money back, man.
You don't give to homeless anyway.
No, coming I know you get by the street. It's not my fault. Me never put you there. You know what I mean? Unless you really look like white squall about you, then I'll give you something. Anyway, have you got one of those things for me?
Yeah.
Would you rather?
Okay. Would you rather
Yeah.
sleep with someone you love
Yes.
and have bad sex for the rest of your life,
Mm-hmm.
or sleep with someone you hate and have great sex for the rest of your life?
Wow. Do I have like an all pass that I could go outside the road, go get some good nookie and stay with the one I love? No. All right.
You got to settle for one.
All right. You know what? I'd rather stay with somebody I love and have the rubbish one than to stay with somebody, you know what I mean, who I ate with good nookie.
Okay.
All right. So on that note, I just want to say, guys, thanks for listening and catch you on the next one.
See you soon.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas.
Emma,
So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast.
I'll see you later, guys. And remember, thunder strike your enemies.
I beg you like, complete, comment and thing, subscribe, yeah.